Chinese New Year is just around the corner, and that means lots of food, lots of drinks, and lots of waste. But there are some companies in Singapore who are doing their part to reduce the pressure of consumption on the planet. The Straits Times speaks with some of them.
Project Become is a youth-led movement which aims to reduce waste by working with both businesses and consumers through various initiatives. And the latest initiative that we have is Circular CNY, which aims to target the reduction of packaging waste in Chinese New Year. We encourage businesses to give discounts to customers who bring their own containers and/or to provide refund for customers who return them their containers. Climate crisis is very urgent. As much as personal action is important, we need to scale it up a lot more quickly, and that will be where businesses can come in, because when they promote a system, all their customers get to know about it and can try it, rather than individual customers requesting for their own different way of packaging.
I have a home bakery and it's all vegan and plant-based. I do vegan bakes like cupcakes, cookies and cakes. I don't use any animal byproducts or animal products like eggs, dairy or butter. From the start, I've always used glass jars for my cookies because I thought one, they look prettier than plastic jars. And I always see a lot of wastage from home bakeries or just normal bakeries in like plastic. So I wanted to keep my home bakery as minimal as possible with minimal wastage from especially packaging. I believe my customers will reuse it. And with Project Become, I thought it was a great initiative and helps the customers as well as me save a bit of cost if we can. For customers, they can either bring their own jars or containers, or they could refund and give me back the jars for $1 off.
But it is not just extra packaging that goes to waste. Unsold food items also often end up in the dump.
Treat started in 2017. Our main goal was to channel unsold inventory from suppliers like wholesalers, importers or slaughterhouses down to businesses that can use them. They are usually restaurants, caterers and cafes. From 2017 to now, we have saved more than 1,000 tons of food.
So this initiative was meant to actually target individuals and households who I feel should be similarly empowered with the access to this potential food loss, so that they can also play their part to reduce food loss with 3 dots. By contributing their part in reducing food loss, it also sends a signal further upstream that maybe we don't need so many new supplies of food and further reduce waste in future food cycles to come.
Just this initiative, this pilot test alone, we have saved more than 100 kg of food.
While not everyone may buy into the sustainability message, a local business is offering a good hook: beer.
So our latest beer, which is also our 4th beer, is called Set B. And the reason for that is because we incorporate the use of bread in the beer brewing process. It also has orange zest in the beer to give it a slight sour and zesty taste to it. And it was our attempt at showing that elements of sustainability can be incorporated into beer brewing.
We went to 8 bakeries and finally 1 bakery in Hong Kong. They had offcuts of bread that weren't being used, so they just gave us a bag of bread. And for the orange peels, we got it from, those vending machines. Yeah, we got clean orange peels from there and then we zested it out to be added to the beer.
Right now, the amount of bread that we use in the brewing process is only about 5 to 10% of the grain that we use. So it's not a massive amount for us. But it does show that if a larger brewery went about this, they could make a meaningful difference in reducing the food waste that goes as offcuts of bread.
So moving forward, what we're going to do with it is we're going to try to make it much more sustainable or incorporate more waste elements into it and see how far we can get with this beer. Yeah.
These are just some of the companies in Singapore who have made it possible for people to be eco-friendly while eating, drinking and making merry this festive season. So this Chinese New Year, try out a new diet and cut plastic and waste from the system.